Arvina buka mic.
Boleh, can you guys see my slides? Nampak ke
Yes,
slide saya?
yes.
Boleh, boleh.
Can.
So, greetings everyone. My name is Harvina Viren from BMS. Today I'll be presenting for my reflections PC800 Wellness Management. Alright, so for my first activity, I got involved in My Search 1.0. Uh, I gained hands-on experience in CPR, emergency responses, and also cardiovascular related treatment and managements. It also taught me life-saving treatments and also management under supervision. Emergency ward simulation also were involved during the My Search program. So for the element that I have obtained during this activity is through physical activity and also intellectual activity. So this program is used to interactive teaching methods and also blending theory, which includes both intellectual and also physical activity. As for my second activity, blood donation, uh, it is for as this one involves sociology activity and also intellectual activity. This is for the warm up exercises where it involves sociology and also it is observed that some students hesitated with leader fears and also it is moved to sociology factors as well. When it comes to wellness management, we relate it to physical intellectual and also sociology activities. For my third activity, it is 23rd impacts. So impact is basically the competition between medical students and where you have to present about the how mental health is getting affected due to climate changes in our country. So this, when it comes to this, right, the element that I could relate in wellness management is mental health, collection, and also sociology activity. So, because it has physiological adaptation, climate changes, it is more to mental health that is multifaceted and also isolation of an individual's mental health. And that's it for my activity. For the weekly activities reflection, under group one, we had a yoga section focusing on alignment, strength, endurance, and also balance. It is found that the experience for me is very calming, revitalization, and also mentally grounding. I gained insight into the mind-body connection and how yoga differs from high-intensity workouts. So I get to know that wellness management is not about speed and strength. It is also about very calming and also posture and core stability as well. As for group three, we had true activities, which is treasure hunt and also bingo exercises. So it is I would say combined physical activities, again endurance and also problem solving, team management, and also when it comes to wellness, it involves running, muscle building, speed, strength, muscular systems, and all. And also it taught me importance of balancing aerobic and anaerobic workout for overall health. This is the photos for group one activity, weekly activity, and group three weekly activity. I have only involved in this weekly activity. That's all. Thank you. That's all. Stop sharing, is it? Stop sharing. Tarun, I will join again using my phone. I'll join again.
Rosita, continue.
Yeah, I need to know check. Nampak tak? Nampak ke slide?
Hani share.
I
Ah,
share dulu dia.
Okay.
Nampak ke? Okay.
okay. Sekejap. Jatuh. Okay. Okay, good morning to everyone. My name is Rosita. Okay, for the introduction, the portfolio is to share my experience in several wellness activities such as taking care of physical, mental, emotional, and also spiritual, and also social health to life balance and also healthy life with element on the reflection, which is speed, flexibility, muscular strength, cardiovascular endurance, balance, and also alignment, and muscular endurance and also the power. Next. Okay, for the first activity, I joined the life saving technique workshop, which is helped me to encourage to practice and train. If this happened in the real life, which is there are CPR involved, repetitive chest, which is I need my hands to push up and pump it up. Without a proper position, it can make be fatal or drag the process. And then, however, the process will be easy when we follow the rules. And other than this, there are AED system at Hub Cafe too. So we can use this if there's emergency. So this session involved me using hands physical practice using mannequin that were guided by trainer. Next one is the portfolio 2, which is the mental health. During this event, the unity and diversity, which is was good for me to make a new friends where I could meet with the other different courses and program, even though we are just getting to know each other, being respectful together can encourage people to become closer and also comfortable during the session and have when we also have an open discussion, which is suitable time for us sharing our thoughts, idea, and also opinion. So this activity encouraged me to be an active listener and makes me more empathetic towards people who always like to express their feelings in terms of family, study, personal working, and financially. This is just not a basic interaction, but it makes me more caring, understanding, and also supportive about their situation, as overall increase my mental health due to positive behavior that we develop together. And this activity can help me reduce the depression or suicide. And next is portfolio 3, which is spiritual activity. During the event, the night of Raya Aidilfitri, during this event, I was good to have and build relationship by creating activity through the preparation of potluck food where I'm being assigned to bring a drink. Thus, I spend my energy walking around the Bila-Bila Mart to find some drink that are delicious and cool for the Raya night. We are also bought some food where we are discussed going together at Eon Mall and buying some cream puff with my teammates. So we had a same idea of how to decorate the table by using the kain batik and some candles. Therefore, as a Muslim, I can feel the sense of inner peace and also the enjoy and also spread our joyness in during the Hari Raya. Next one is portfolio 4. Next one is portfolio 4. This is the intellectual activity, which is nutrition program. During this event, I was tasked to improve my knowledge about the healthy diet and also the interactive using the quiz. So the quiz, I had to choose the correct answer quickly, like the way I encourage me to participate, everyone. And also as a fairly competition environment, so I feel proud when I got the answer right and also helped me to allocate the answer to question were too fast. However, it was hard to answer the under pressure that makes me feel nervous. Some terms were not difficult, but it has to quickly guess the answer correctly. So in order to get the answer correctly, so I need to read more and also get advice from the doctor. Next. For the portfolio 5, which is intellectual portfolio session program, during this event, financial roadmap for the future graduate, this is just not basic thoughts that these thoughts help me to feel no, I know that how to manage the money well and reduce my financial stress in the future.
So I feel more secure and less anxious and more confident. And also this will reduce my stress and also pressure later because I know how to save when I join this stock. So I can manage my financially accurately. Next one. So advice on my team BNI reflection, as we look into the table, there are majority we are normal. As James, Audria, Tarun, and Eliana, Shazwan, they are normal BMI, but I would like to advise them to, even they are normal, they need to maintain their metabolism. So engage in regular movement, consume a nutrition diet, and maintain sufficient rest. Trying a new sport, cardiovascular activity to maintain fit and healthy. Well, the next one is overweight. Most of us, there are 4 people are overweight. So I would like to advise that most of us need to do the physical activity. Even just a small step walking help us to burn overall fat. And but it was we need to see or ensure also our mood are good because we can prevent from overtaking a more junk food, sweet, stress. So it will produce because stress it will produce our hormone that we will like to take sweet more, right? So I will say that. And then for the underweight, for honey, so consuming the variety of nutrition-rich food and provide her with adequate energy, support body function, and taking some healthy fat will not make her fat, but it increase her energy and stamina, increasing mood. She can do some painting, writing, or music, or journaling, or diary to realize the some stress. For the obese, Pavitra, I would like to advise a swimming, walking, or chair workout to ease into a regular physical activity. So she must engaging in counseling also to improve their productivity every day. For the next one, reflection activity one, which is tic-tac-toe and also rock replay is a fun game which is speed and flexibility. So I have to run fast to place the card and exhibit before the other teams take place. So it was challenging because I had to think quickly. It was a fast body movement too. So I noticed that my heart rate is increased. So next one is the rope relay, which is require me to throw ground a rope without touching it. So we had to bend, stretch, and move carefully without test my body flexibility. So it helped me to understand the importance of stretching. So the next one is bingo and treasure hunt that focus on muscular and also cardiovascular. So during the bingo, each participant need to get the bigger sheet, which is a various activity, which is they had push up, squat, and so the plank. So I feel my muscle working hard during that time because some moves were challenging, but made me feel strong after completing them. It was difficult, but especially the plank, but if rewarding to complete the bingo line. So the next one is treasure hunt. I have to move fast to find the clue and complete the small physical tasks like jumping jack, and also it will increase my heart rate. And the last one is the activity 3 is yoga relax and also the lagu ayam. Yoga relax is focused on muscular endurance, which I need to pose such as stretching, a tree pose, warrior pose. This pose had a few seconds, but it makes me calm and also focus. So some poses were hard to hold out. I managed to still stay. So the laga ayam is a power activity, which is the game conducted together in the big circle. Any player face each other, which is standing in one leg. I was not the very first person unable to survive. I'm suddenly get fall after a 4%. So it was challenge for me as one leg, and also I got tired easily using a one leg. However, I can practice skipping, hopping, or leg workout. So in conclusion, all the activities in the course taught me how to live healthier, and I learned how to stay active, positively, care about others, and plan for the future. This lesson helped me to stay strong and in body and mind, also to be ready to support my family, friends, and community. Thank you.
Thank you. Semua boleh nampak ke? Serta gerak. Okay, guys, myself, Tarun, son of Emre Jiran. So today I'm going to present about the reflection report. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the BMI reflection report of mine. So my current BMI of 22 shows that I'm a healthy weight, which reflect good habits in nutrition, exercise, and rest. To maintain physical wellness, I plan to stay active and set fitness goals, and also prioritize balanced meals and sleep. So overall, maintaining healthy routines and meaningful social connection will be balanced and fulfilling life. So next, move on to class activity, which is first activity. So on March 2025, I took part in a fun activity organized by Group 4 that focused on speed and flexibility through bingo and a rope flexibility game. The event was engaging and encouraged quick thinking, adaptability, and teamwork. While the atmosphere was positive, the bingo game could have been more challenging, and the rope was physically tough for some. I learned the importance of both mental and physical agility and plan to improve my flexibility and teamwork through regular practice. So next is activity 2. So on the March 27, 25, I joined a body balance activity led by Group 1, which focused on muscular endurance and yoga-like movements. It helped me improve my posture, balance, and focus. Thought I struggled with some poses due to limited flexibility and core strength. The experience highlighted the importance of alignment and mindful movement, and I plan to improve my practice and regularly learn more about yoga anatomy. So the third activity was I participate in a home workout session. Okay, sorry. So I participate in the home workout session led by Group 3, focusing on strength and cardiovascular endurance. The session was challenging, helping me develop discipline. Thought I struggled with high intensity exercise like burpees. I learned the importance of balancing strength and endurance and plan to improve my upper body strength and cardiovascular fitness through targeting training. Okay, next move on to the portfolio reflection. Okay, for the first activity, okay, the Raya Zumba Fest on April 10. It was a lively event that promoted physical wellness in a fun, festive atmosphere. The energetic crowd, music, and culture theme made it engaging. Thought challenges like crowd control and limited feasibility affected the experience for some. Overall, it was enjoyable with room for minor improvement. So next activity was mental health activity. So I joined a talk which is conducted by Mr. Muhammad Taufik, conducted by Mr. Muhammad Taufik, which is mental health. The talk thriving, not just serving. So it was insightful and engaging. It raised awareness about mental health and offer practical tips for coping for university life. The speaker's relatable approach and interactive style stood out. Besides that, time constraint and limited audience participation were minor drawbacks. Overall, it was more practical and empowering compared to previous section. So the third activity was spiritual activity. So basically, I serve as a facilitator at the 26th National Nanneri Villa 2025, which is supporting participate in a meaningful spiritual event. The program successfully promoted moral and cultural values with strong youth participation. Despite challenges in managing large group of communication, it was a valuable experience that enhanced my leadership and teamwork skill. So the last activity is socially in sports. So I participated in the Suka futsal tournament in the FBMP male futsal team was a rewarding experience. The team's strong spirit and coordination led to winning the championship. The intense physically demanding matches improved our teamwork and individually performance. This tournament was more competitive, requiring better focus and strategy, making it a proud and successful moment as a both player and a team member. So that is from me. Thank you. So move on to next person.
Clear. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Eliana Maisara and I'll be presenting my reflection for PEC800. So for my first reflection for the winter activities from group 1, group 1 handled a yoga. Alamak, sekejap. Group 1 handled a yoga activity, practicing body balance and alignment for the whole class to practice. It covered essential physical fitness components such as muscular endurance and power. Engaging in this yoga activity made me confront both physical and mental challenges. Over time, I observed gradual improvement in my stability and muscular control. This experience boosted my confidence and reminded me that consistency and breath control are critical components in mastering body balance. Next is group 3. Group 3 handled a quiz bingo activity showing home workouts that we can learn. Engaging in a structured home workout routine provided practical and flexible approach to improving my overall physical fitness. For me, reflection, it was difficult to stay motivated without a trainer or classmates around me, and I often underestimated the intensity of bodyweight exercises. However, over time, when we were doing the home workouts, I noticed increased stamina and strength. The accomplishment boosted my confidence. And the support from my friends reminded me of the power of consistency and self-discipline. Lastly is my BMI. The BMI of mine indicates that my weight is within the healthy weight range. So for my physical wellness, by continuing healthy routines and making time for emotional care, I can grow stronger both inside and out by building connection between my body and mind, and making conscious choices about what I consume to sustain this level of wellness. Next, I'll be moving on to my portfolio slides, my portfolio reflection. Okay, so the first portfolio is I participated in this event called MSU Quranic League, short form as MQL. The event started from October 2024 until this year, March 2025. I participated in this program as part of the head departments as a secretary. The event was actually a really successful towards the end in achieving their primary goal. We received over 250 participants for the final screening of the competition. We are also proud of each other, and our advisor also has expressed that this year MQL event went smoothly than last year. Overall, participating in this community was both rewarding and eye-opening. It reinforced the value of responsibility and highlighted both the power of teamwork and communications. Moving forward, I plan to get involved in more similar events where I get to work with such amazing people and lecturers where I can help inspire greater public participation and support for our committees. My second portfolio is Sandiwara Nak Wayang, where I participated in a theatre event for my ethnic relations subject. It was part of my assignments actually for my assignment project. So this was really my first time performing in front of a live audience, and the experience was both thrilling and educational. It gave me insight into collaborative nature of theatre and the personal discipline it demands between our friends. Participating in this theatre event was a transformative experience that pushed me beyond my comfort zone. It deepened my appreciation for the art form and the collective effort required to bring a story to life on this stage.
Moving forward, I also aim to support backstage operations in future productions to better understand all aspects and theatre making. The third portfolio is the night of Raya Aidilfitri, happens on 28th of April. I participated in this Hari Raya event with my mentor and my mentees, my friends. The event was a rewarding experience. It strengthened my connection to my cultural roots, public interaction with my friends, and connections with my connections with my mentor, my lecturer. Moving forward, I also hope to continue participate in more of this event with better contingency to develop my confidence in communicating with my friends and my mentors. Lastly, the last portfolio was I participated in a wellness awareness talk organized by VC. It was held on 25th of April. Participating in this wellness awareness talk was an enriching experience that not only improved my understanding of self-care, but also the content of the talk reminded me of the importance of maintaining both physical and mental health, especially in a fast-paced environment. Going forward, I plan to apply some of the diet managements that I learned through the talk and become more involved in promoting wellness-related initiatives within my campus, friends, and lecturers. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Tarun. That's
Nak ambil timer ke? 5 minutes. Is.
Hani apa you makan seorang-seorang?
Is, mute Is. Tak dengar. Mute.
Sorry. Tak, tadi aku tengok macam ada yang lebih daripada 5 minit lah.
Memang. So,
tak,
ambil
Rosita
timer.
tak ada tu.
Tu Rosita ada.
Oh, ada.
Itu lah paling lama tu tadi, paling lama.
Kejap, I take timer. And also Tarun, Pavitra dia tak nak present tau. She texted me dia tak nak present sebab dia kata if dia orang last and then kalau dia present pun dia akan present BMI je and also one portfolio sebab for weekly dia tak datang langsung and as for portfolio dia buat satu je so dia choose not to present. So, markah pandai-pandai lah korang. Okay, tu je. Me start record now Syah, beritahu kalau nak start dah.
Tarun yang present. I can't present with my iPad.
No, I mean let me know if dah 5 minit nak start. Dah?
Tidak. Dia full screen pada Mame.
Sekejap Syah. Weh, time korang buka yang evaluation tu kan, dia korang boleh tekan nama semua orang
Boleh?
Oh, bukan kita patut buka dekat screen and then kita evaluate lepas dia present kan, baru kita tekan nama dia, lepas tu kita bincang, lepas tu evaluate macam tu.
Serius lah macam tu ke? Tak tahu doh. Ke evaluate seorang-seorang ke macam mana Tarun?
Apa dia? Tak. Untuk yang ini, kita kan evaluate team member kita sendiri kan. Yang itu kita buat sendirilah. Yang untuk grup, kita kan grup 2. So, grup 3, baru kita tunjuk dalam ni.
Okay, baik bos.
Okay Syah, start Me start the timer.
Tarun, WhatsApp baru. Dah. Kan. Hi, good evening, guys. My name is Shah. I'm sorry for talking like this because I'm not feeling well. I have sore throat, so I'm here to present about my self-development, peace, awareness, portfolio, and weekly activity reports. Okay, so next slide. Tarun, Tarun, next slide, Tarun. So there is agendas that I put in my slides. It's PMI, portfolio, with activities, and etc. etc. So okay, Tarun, go for the another one, another slide. Okay, so for my BMI reflection, it's actually 29.2. So actually, I'm a bit overweight because sometimes I'm too lazy to do exercise and everything. But from this area, I can know what is important for me to do, like physical wellness, social wellness, and I have to start join the strain, endurance, and cardiovascular risk. It's pretty high for me because I'm a bit overweight. And so the action step I should take is working with friends, drinking more water, or reducing processed food. So basically, I have to exercise more and I have to like work out and be and live a healthy lifestyle like my colleagues like Hani and Tarun and Iskandar and all. Okay, so the next one. Okay, for the first activity, another one. Speed and flexibility activity held in 20 March 2025. Okay. So the game was bingo and road flexibility. It's actually a fun game. And the bingo is we usually used to play like tic-tac-toe. And it was very fun. Like I said, the fun and lively atmosphere, well-balanced teamwork and initiative. And there is a lot of improvements, like more challenging bingo prompts. We have to change quickly the flow that they're going and other things that they have to explain more about the rules. And for me, one of the things that they could have improved was they have to put a warm up for the rope flexibility first because they just tie us the rope and the explanation was also not that good and they have asked us to do straight away. For me, the easiest of this activity was bingo, the hardest was rope flexibility. Second one, the second activity, Arun. Oh, this is the videos and the photos that we are doing. So I'm actually competing with Skanda. We are actually running to do the tic-tac-toe running back. So go for the second activity. Second activity is muscular strength and cardiovascular endurance held in 10 April. So the exercises that they were mentioned just now was squat, push-up, planks, holds, and for me, the personal achievement was I could actually do the plank for 1 minute. And my team got first place for the bingo workout, and it was very happy moment for me. And the balanced workout bring out the good team spirit in my team until we can go for the first place. And for me, another thing that they could have improved was more space for movement. But rather than that, the whole activity was very nice, and I had a lot of fun in the activity. Second slide, please. The Arun. Next slide, Arun. So this is the video and photos from the activities, and go for the second one. Okay, for me, the muscle endurance power is yoga inspired. So yoga is actually basically good for health and mental. So it may help me a lot, and I could know how flexible I am doing yoga and everything. Uh, Tarun, go to the photos. So this is the evidence that I was there and doing the activities. Tarun, next activity. So now for the portfolio. Yeah. Okay, for the first one was Raya Zuma Fiesta. I attended this Raya Zuma Fiesta with my friends, Tarun, Audrey, Sam, Iskandar, and we had a lot of fun. And we have faced quite a challenges because the crowded space and visibility of seeing the trainer. And the hardest thing for me was the complex routine, lah, because the complex routine was very complex. Like people who are flexible as well can't do it. And Tarun, go for the photos. This is the photos that we are dancing. See, you can see Audrey, Honey, Skanda, everybody dancing. Okay, go for the second portfolio. Okay, for me, the six-leg pentathlon, it's actually like in the Squid Game. It's actually from the Squid Game. So we actually did all the games that based on the Squid Game here, and it was actually all the cultural games. For me, was the hardest was the gassing. Like me and Iskandar, we were trying so hard to do the gassing, but we can't do it at all. But we used to play the gassing, and it made us feel like we have to go nostalgic and feel and get deep down to the cultures and make more time playing cultural games. Tarun? So this is us, my teammates, Tarun, Samira, Hani, Audrey, and Iskandar. We are playing gassing. You can see how serious Iskandar's face is now. And another one is the AI chatbot talk for me was held by a pretty good talker. So I learned more about AI efficiency and I get motivated to do more digital literacy because it's actually easy at the same time. It's pretty rewarding for us. We can do and we can create something that can help us in the future. And for me, I'm not good at checks, but from this talk, I can know I can learn more and I can become better. Tarun? Tarun? Okay, this is the photos I take from the chat room. And for the final activity, Tarun? Tarun? Tarun, are you there? Tarun?
Wait.
Cha,
Hang.
Cha. Tak apa Syah, proceed je cakap Syah. Awak dah nak
Okay, for the final activity, I went for the mental health activity called Thriving and Survive. Thriving and just not surviving, if I'm not mistaken. And in that activity, we learn a lot. We learn how to do quick notes and we learn how we can manage our assignment times and make more flexible and how to like do what we can do to be more efficient in our work. And it helped us a lot to know what is important because sometimes we think a task that we are doing is important, but we can do something more important that time. And sometimes we think that activity is very important, but we will procrastinate. So this thing helps us how to take down notes, how to list on everything, how to do it quickly, and how to manage time. And it can save our a lot of stress because for students, time can cause a lot of stress because we will be always like, oh, this thing we can't do because we don't have time. So we will get so stressed because of that. But after this, it can help me a lot. So in conclusion, what I like to say is all of this PC thing I did for the activity portfolio is literally helped me and it made me an important thing for me to think about my physical and mental health wellness. And it strengthened my teamwork between my team. Mostly in my team is Hani, Audrey, Sam, and Tarun, Iskandar. So for the next step, I will do is continue in the fitness and mindfulness practice and enhance digital literature and cultural expression. Thank you. That's all for me.
I rasa I rasa each one of us akan present more than 5 minutes. So please make it faster. Next is Kashiful siapa? Sorry, Kashful. Kashiful. Okay, proceed.
Can see kah?
Can.
Okay. You start the timer kah atau?
Yeah, just start
Okay.
the timer.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Kashful Azim bin Razali, and today I'll be presenting about my whole reflection for my PEC800. And firstly, we'll start with portfolio. And first activity I joined was the Sayembara Rimabara, which is a appreciation for the Malay language. There are a lot of activities such as quizzes, speeches, and poems and songs. It improves the personal language skill and cultural appreciation. I can see that when you use the Malay language in a formal and informal setting, which made me realize that Malay language is an important aspect in Malaysia as a whole. And for the second activity is I joined the Power of Diets for long-term health. I've gained the awareness of how diet impacts physical and mental well-being. It shifted my mind from short-term dieting to long-term health habits. And I've identified the personal gaps in meal planning and healthy eating on a budget. I can understand that healthy eating is that you eat in moderation, such as not really eating that much highly processed foods, and also understanding that a balanced diet can also reduce the risk of uh, chronic diseases such as anxiety, depression, gout, and so on and so forth. Moving on the third activity, I've joined the How AI and Chatbots Are Changing HR and the Recruitment. I've learned that AI streamlines HR processes such as resume screening and interview scheduling. And I've realized that both the efficiency and potential risks of the over automation, and it inspired to explore more about ethical use of AI in the workplace. I can see that the HR manager would use AI over them personally screening the resume. And when you have spelling mistakes, they would either throw out your resume, or the HR manager would have a bit of empathy and look through the resume all through again. And lastly is for the fourth reflection, which is I've joined the DAF Mentoring Raya, and it strengthens the community bond through shared meals and activities. And there are a few of activities, quizzes, lucky draw, and potluck. Even though a few of the activities I find quite lacking due to in front of the tables, they are more advantage when they are answering any type of question. And I've appreciated that they are multicultural, such as Chinese, Indians joining the activities, and also there are some international students. And moving on for my weekly activity is the tic-tac-toe, which focus on the balance at physical speed and quick decision making. We can see that the normal, how do I put it? The tic-tac-toe, which is the activity that everyone knows, and it is implemented in a 3 by 3 grid where we have to run and put the square, and it is a twist. I would say it's fun at first, but it gets stale where there wasn't really that much obstacle. And also the length of from where you start and where you go is quite short. I wish there was a venue when we're doing this activity. And it kind of improved my stamina, also the game awareness, which is you put the square on the most front of the box. And my personal BMI, I'm overweight, which is 26.5. And there are health risks such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes and also high blood pressure. And it made me realize that I need to adapt which into a healthier lifestyle, including a regular exercise and balanced eating habits. And my motivation is to make some small and consistent changes to my routine. And overall, for my conclusion is that you can have 1,000 problems in life until you have a health problem, and then you only have one. We are all chasing deadlines, chasing assignment. I mean, even we're doing practicing for the PC carnival. And when you prioritize that over your health and you are having unhealthy issues, and the only problem you have is to recover it. So that is all. Thank you.
Amir, proceed Amir.
Wait.
Tadi Kashiful tu okey. Dia ngam-ngam 5 minit. Mei, kalau nak start cakap aku ni. Start timer.
Alright. Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. I'm Amish bin Nazli and I will present about my PEC800 reflection. Okay, so dengar. Okay, so for my BMI, it is 25.5. A BMI of 25.5 puts me in the overweight range, which can raise my risk for heart disease, diabetes, and joint pain. To lower this risk, I'll focus on healthy eating and regular exercise. My emotional well-being is just as important. Being overweight can hurt my self-esteem and cause stress or anxiety. I'll use coping strategies like journaling, meditation, or talking with supportive friends or a counselor to build confidence and manage negative feelings. By combining physical habits, a balanced diet and regular activity with emotional practices, mindfulness, and social support, I'll create a healthier, more resilient lifestyle. Moving on to guided activity 1, I didn't attend this activity, so I could not give my reflection on it. So for my second guided activity, we kicked off the second weekly activity with a high energy round of bingo focus on cardiovascular endurance. 3 teams took turns speaking exercises, anything from high knees to burpees that matched squares on their bingo cards. Once a square was called, team members performed the exercise for a set count on duration before marking it off. The goal was to complete 3 lines, horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, as quickly as possible. Through this game, we learned that pacing matters. Teams that dove into the hardest moves early on often ran out of steam, while those who balanced intensity and maintained steady heart rate finished more reliably. We switched to a treasure hunt format for the second half, dividing into 2 groups racing through outdoor checkpoints. At each station, we tackled a cardiovascular challenge like jumping jacks and then grab a clue to find the next spot. This taught us that navigation matters as much as stamina. Teams who mapped efficient routes saved energy and could focus on doing each exercises with proper form and intensity. The stop and go style showed how our bodies adapt. Short, near, maximum burst followed by brief recovery, even just reading the next clue, improve our ability to bounce back quickly, a key part of cardiovascular fitness. Finally, mental endurance proved crucial. Staying confident and focused kept us from getting distracted or discouraged by fatigue. In the end, my group prevailed as the winner. For my second or technically third guided activity, we started with gentle breathing and basic poses like mountain and tree, helping everyone feel how spine, hip, and shoulder alignment creates stability. We do yoga, by the way. As we move into harder poses, students learn to engage their core, distribute weight evenly through both feet, and make small pelvis adjustments to protect their low back. We learn that true balance is more than standing still. It's about engaging the right muscles while keeping others relaxed. Letting go of tension in places like the jaw and neck help everyone find steadier footing. Small alignments make a big difference. A slight forward tilt in the pelvis will collapse the lower back, while a tiny backward shift created space and lifted the torso. This practice highlighted the mind-body connection. Paying attention to weight shifts and breath helps students develop better proprioception, knowing exactly where their body is in space. Moving on to my intellectual portfolio, I attended Financial Roadmap for Future Graduates by Mr. Yuvarajan Perian and learned practical tips I wish I had known right after college. He showed us zero-based budgeting, assigning every dollar or ringgit to essentials or extras, which helped me spot wasted subscription in just 2 weeks. He stressed building a 3 to 6 month emergency fund for peace of mind and to avoid a high interest debt. For investing, he recommended long-term, low-risk assets like strong companies, precious metals, land, or meaningful collectibles. Finally, he warned against credit card debt, buy now, pay later traps, and lifestyle inflation, and pointed us to reliable advisors like campus counselors, alumni mentors, and fee-only CFPs. Treating my finances as a dynamic roadmap, celebrating small victories has already made me feel more in control. Moving on to my spiritual portfolio. During Ramadan, I helped my club, Law and Commerce Society, as one of their high committee, plan and make on their own day for iftar, mapping ingredients and roles a week in advance. Needing the dough reminded me that like our spirits in its constant care, adding water bit by bit until it's just right. Crushing gula melaka into tiny pieces mirrored, breaking down my attachments into manageable bits, and wrapping them in dough felt like uncovering gratitude beneath routine. Watching the balls bob to the surface taught me that perseverance leads to triumph, while timing the ball perfectly, long enough to cook, but not so long they lose shape, showed me that spiritual growth needs both challenge and support. Finally, arranging the coconut-coated sweets as we waited for the call to prayer, then packing them into an act of worship, a reminder of community, patience, and the sweet rewards of faith. But yeah, I attended Unity, for my mental portfolio, I attended Unity University, addressing social issues in our community. Presented by my former teacher, now a counselor. She highlighted how embracing our cultural, economic, and personal differences make us stronger and showed through stories how genuine listening can bridge divide. She taught us inclusion tools, suspending judgment of unfamiliar traditions, asking open-minded questions, and spotting our own biases, and led a perspective swapping exercise that revealed how empathy grows when we truly listen. In closing, she reminded us that community healing comes from small, consistent but acts of kindness, sharing a meal, offering help unprompted, and simply checking in, and inspired me to reach out more than in our diverse community. Lastly, physical portfolio. I joined Zumba Slay and Sway Raya, a festive workout blending Hari Raya classics like Samai Raya with high energy pop, hosted by LCD and sponsored by Wardah. The routine mixed graceful arm flourishes inspired by traditional dance with playful hip swivels and modern Zumba footwork, seamlessly shifting from nostalgic ketupat beats to dance sport remixes. So I sometimes miss the precise timing. The group synchronized moves felt like a joyful Raya open house, boosting my stamina and leaving me exhilarated by the finale. More than just cardio and coordination, the sessions showed me that dancing together strengthens both our bodies and our community spirits. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is hi everyone. My name is Shazan Shafiq bin Muhammad Effendi. So this is my PEC800 Wellness portfolio and reflection.
Oh, lambat. Okay.
Okay. First I started with BMI, and then we have first, second, and third reflection. Okay. For my BMI, mine is 24.7. It's fall under the normal weight range, and it reflects a balanced lifestyle that support both physical and mental being. So I learned that from my BMI, regular exercise and nutritious diet and mindfulness practice help to sustain this wellness. Next. Okay, for group 4, we do fun games and
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, for group 4, we do fun games, which involve speed and flexibility. Activity 1 is we do tic-tac-toe, and second is rope challenge. Okay, what I learned is teamwork and communication were very essential for success. For example, both activities, tic-tac-toe and rope flexibility, it relies heavily on effective group coordination, and also we can achieve win by if all the members communicate clearly, synchronize their action, and support one another. And then I learned that physical fitness skills were applied in a real-time situation where this activity, they combine speed, agility, flexibility, and balance, which are very important for physical fitness. And then identifying personal physical gaps lead to self-awareness and growth. So from this activity, we are more aware about our own limitation. Okay, second reflection is home workout, which involve muscular strength and cardiovascular endurance, which the first activity is we do bingo, and then second one is treasure hunt. So what I learned is fitness can be very fun and motivating because I learned that workouts can be very enjoyable when we mix games and teamwork. So activities such as bingo and treasure hunt made fitness more fun and keep me motivated and encourage my group cooperation. And then it applies strength and endurance skills. So this activity helped me understand different exercise build different muscular strength and also give more on cardiovascular endurance. And then lastly, I noticed that there is some areas of improvement where I can also on my form and also balance, especially during high intensity exercise. And then lastly, we do body balance and alignment, where the first activity we do yoga. Second down is tight knockdown challenge or laga ayam. Okay, what I learned is balance is the key to this performance. I learned that balance play a very major role in static and dynamic movement, whether in yoga pose or you just stay upright in the laga ayam challenge. So it helps me maintain the control of my body for success. And then mind-body connection matters. So these activities taught me the importance of mental focus and body awareness. Lastly, fitness can be built in a various way. It doesn't need to be a very intense workout. Okay, next. Okay, for my portfolio, the first activity is I do Zumba and Slay and Sway Raya, which held on 23rd April at Plaza South MSU. Despite we participate in Zumba, we wear traditional batik attire where it's very not so exposing. And this activity can still respect religious and cultural values. And then second, fitness as a form of gratitude and worship, because keeping your body healthy is very aligned with the Islamic teaching. And then lastly, unity and brotherhood in religious context, because exercising together will foster the sense of brotherhood and sisterhood. So reminding for us to know the importance of togetherness and respect. Okay, second is physical activity, Zumba. So this Zumba night shows that physical activity doesn't have to be a very like a chores. It can be with music, lights, and fun atmosphere. So this event make exercise very enjoyable and boost our motivation. And then second, group fitness enhance performance and ability to physical improvement, because by experiencing fatigue and coordination, it will challenge you and help you to recognize the importance of building endurance. And then the third one is mental health activity. What I learned is mental wellness require active and consistent effort, because the talk that I joined taught us to maintain mental health in a passive using in a passive way and daily practice. Next. Okay, lastly, intellectual activity. What I learned is the session taught me to appreciate the critical thinking and diverse knowledge about traditional medicines and modern science. And then lastly, knowledge is a powerful tool to prevent mental health by highlighting the evidence-based understanding, whether from traditional knowledge and modern sources can empower individual to make more proactive and well-rounded decision. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, cepat James, cepat. Lepas tu aku. Tak nampak pun you.
Tak Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Boleh dengar? Hello? Hello?
Dengar lah James, dengar.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Jamshid Rishad. So today I'll be presenting about my PEC800 portfolio and also weekly activity reflection. So for the first one, I'll be talking about the overview of this comprehensive understanding of what wellness management is all about, and address how to manage wellness in both our academic and daily routine. Okay, so for the first weekly activity, which is speed and flexibility, in the first video, for the first game, we played tic-tac-toe, and But from this game, it is a bit different because the way to play it is basically we have to run to the box, and then for the second game, we were told to like form a circle, and then we have to hold each other's hand. And the rope will be weekly activity, which is muscular endurance and power. So for the first game, which is yoga, it is my first time playing yoga, and I learned the importance of body alignment, and I gain awareness of this game by staying on one leg while getting pushed, which focuses on stability. So in conclusion, I was grateful for the opportunity to try new physical activities and develop a better understanding of body care and wellness. So for the third weekly activity, which is muscular strength and cardiovascular endurance. So for the first game, which is bingo, it is a different type of bingo whereby it is a bingo workout type of version. And our goal is to complete exercises to strike out letters to basically get bingo. And my personal experience from this game is that push my physical limits, and I learned the value of consistency and perseverance. And in conclusion, through this activity, I believe muscular strength and cardio are closely connected, both impact energy levels, performance, and daily routines. So that is all for my weekly activity. So for the first popular activity, which is intellectual activity, now I've joined a talk related to AI. And the key learnings is discover AI's broader role in HR beyond expectations and encourage curiosity and deeper questioning. And I've gained new perspectives from the speaker and peers. Now, for my personal experience is that it was an opportunity to exchange ideas and hear different viewpoints. And I chose to listen and reflect, which helped me grow intellectually. So for the second popular activity, which is sociology in sports, now sports can give a lot of social impact, such as sports highlight and address gender inequality, and it empower individuals to grow in confidence and self-worth, and also create strong community bonds through shared goals and support. And my experience is that I realized the importance of endurance, physical strength, and mental focus. Now, for the last portfolio activity, which is spiritual activity. Now, from this, I joined an event related to MSU. And in this event, I can say that I've gained a lot of several spiritual reflection, such as reconnected with my faith in the peace, and it helped reduce stress and let go of negative thoughts, and a reminder of the value of service and giving. And as for my own experience, it was my first time making traditional snacks. And obviously, I've gained new cooking skills, and I've had a deep sense of gratitude and purpose. For the second last popular activity, which is mental health activity. For this popular activity, I've joined a mental health related talk. And a few key impacts was that people may hide their struggles behind a smile. And then it also gives a reminder to never judge others and always be kind and understanding, because we are not alone in our struggles. And from my own personal experience, I believe that this talk provided a safe and comforting space, and that mental health matters because support is always available. So never give up, and inspired to prioritize emotional well-being and moving forward. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my turn je nak share screen. Sebentar. Sekejap buka saya punya. Sekejap. Okay, nampak ke? Nampak Okay. I start now. Hello everyone, my name is Estefany. I'm taking Bachelor in Law and Commerce. So today I will be presenting the reflection of PEC800 Wellness Management. Okay. As for the agenda, I have 4, which is BMI, weekly activities, portfolio, and conclusion. So I will start with the BMI. My weight is 42.5 kg and my height is 155 cm. So as for the BMI, is 17.5, which is underweight. So my focus will be physical and emotional wellness. This may indicate that I'm not consuming enough nutrient, or there is an imbalance between my energy intake and expenditure. As for the physically, this can lead to fatigue or weak immunity and difficulty focusing. And for emotionally, being underweight can also reflect deeper issues such as academic stress, low self-esteem, or body image concern. To improve my wellness, I plan to consume more nutrient-rich food, eat regularly, and engage in light physical activities like yoga. As for the emotionally, I aim to build self-confidence, seek guidance from a counselor or mentor, and explore expressive outlets like writing or art. So achieving wellness means caring for both for my body and emotion to feel strong, balanced, and healthy. So that is all for BMI. As for the weekly activity, I had participated in 3 weekly activities, which are speed and flexibility, muscular endurance and power, muscular strength, and cardiovascular endurance. So the first weekly activity themes is speed and flexibility. Group 4 conducted, first of all, I will show the video while I'm explaining. Okay, missing plot. Okay, okay, that's all for the video. Okay, Group 4 conducted 2 activities, which are tic-tac-toe and make your way out. So for the tic-tac-toe objective is to encourage teamwork, strategic thinking, and physical agility by competing to complete a line first. So the benefit of tic-tac-toe is I realized that playing tic-tac-toe helped me improve my quick decision making, teamwork skills, and physical coordination while having fun with my classmates. As for the second activity is make your way out to build strong team cooperation, problem-solving skills, and patience as a member work together without using their hand. So as for the benefit, I realized that playing Make Your Way Out helps me strengthen my teamwork, improve my problem-solving ability, and boost my patience. So in conclusion, I had so much fun with my friends participating in these activities. So for the second team, which is muscular endurance and power, Group 1 conducted 2 activities, which are yoga and laga ayam. As for the objective of yoga, is to promote physical relaxation, improve flexibility, and encourage mindfulness among participants. As for the benefit, I realized that yoga helps me to reduce stress, improve my flexibility, strengthen my body, and manage my emotion better. As for the second activity is laga ayam, the objective will be to foster teamwork, agility, and quick thinking through a fun and interactive traditional game. As for the benefit, I realized that playing laga ayam improve my coordination, sharpen my reflex, strengthen teamwork, and improve communication and keep me active and energized. So for the third team will be muscular strength and cardiovascular. So Group 3 conducted 2 activities, which are bingo workout game and treasure hunt workout. As for the bingo workout game, objective is to make exercising more engaging and fun by completing different workout listed in each bingo square. As for the benefit, I did the plank workout, which helped my group win by competing with 2 other groups to see who could hold the position the longest. And for the second activities will be treasure hunt workout. So the objective is to promote teamwork, endurance, and strategic thinking by completing exercise to unlock hint for the treasure hunt. As for the benefit is I realized that participating in the treasure hunt workout helped me build teamwork, strengthen my stamina, and improve my ability to think strategically under pressure. So that is all for 3 weekly activities. I will move to the individual portfolio. As for individual portfolio, I have participated in 4 activities from different component wellness, which are physical activity, spiritual activity, sociology in sports, and intellectual activity. So I will start with the first one, which is physical activity, which is Raya Zumba Fiesta 2025, which is organized by the SRC, Student Representative Council at MSU. So the objective of this event was to stay active while celebrating the Raya spirit in a fun way. It was also a chance to enjoy a lively workout with friends and experience a festive atmosphere through dance and music. So I will show the video. Okay, this is the video. We are dancing for the ketupat nyam nyam. Okay, that's all. So, as for the reflection, the best part was the energetic atmosphere. Dancing to Raya's song made it more exciting and everyone looked so happy. The only challenge was the limited space and traditional attire, which made some movement harder to do freely. Overall, it was a successful event because it combined fitness and culture perfectly and everyone left smiling. Okay, as for the second activity is intellectual activity, which is East Midwest Intellectual Talk, which is organized by the SPH faculty. The objective of this session aimed to merge Asian Eastern wellness and philosophy with modern Western medical knowledge to provide a holistic understanding of diabetes prevention. As for the reflection, attending this talk was an enlightening experience. It opened my eyes to the benefits of integrating traditional healing method with modern science. The speaker delivered the content in a way that was accessible and I found it very refreshing to learn about preventive strategies that span both medical and cultural background. The session not only gave me practical knowledge but also inspired me to view health from a broader, more holistic lens. As for the third activity is SIG Live Pentathlon competition, which is fall under Sociology in Sport. It is organized by the MSU Extra Youth Club. So the objective of participating in the SIG Live Pentathlon was to build teamwork, improve coordination, and have fun competing in unique and challenging activities that tested both physically and communication skills. As for the reflection, it was really fun working together with my teammates, which is Shah, Sam, Audrey, and Iskandar. We laughed a lot even when we got tangled. The hardest part was coordinating our step because if one person lost the rhythm, everyone struggled. As for the video, I will show. This is the video. The video me playing Kak G. Okay, that's all. Okay. Next is sorry. And the last event is Program Jalina Strategic YB Timbalan Menteri Pendidikan Tinggi bersama mahasiswa Sabah. It fall under spiritual activities which is organized by Timbalan pula, which is organized by Timbalan Menteri Pendidikan Tinggi. So the objective of joining the program was to strengthen the relationship between Sabah students and the Ministry of Higher Education, gain insight on educational opportunities and policy, and celebrate Ramadan together through iftar with YB Timbalan Menteri Pendidikan Tinggi. As for the reflection, the best part was getting the chance to meet and interact directly with the YB Timbalan Menteri, which made us feel heard and appreciated. The challenge was the formal setting, which made it a bit nerve-wracking to ask questions or share opinion. Okay, overall it was a successful and meaningful experience because it connected us closer to the leadership while celebrating an important moments during Ramadan. Okay, as for the conclusion, taking PEC Wellness that has taught me a lot about how to balance healthy exercise with my daily life. It helped me realize that fitness can be simple and enjoyable if I stay consistent. Besides focusing on my personal health, I also learned the importance of teamwork. Many activities require us to support, motivate, and communicate with each other. Through this experience, I not only improve my physical wellness, but also build stronger connection with my friends and teammates. Okay, that's it all for me. Thank you. Oh, penatnya. Macam nak stop sharing ni? Macam nak stop sharing eh? Stop share kot. Okay. Dah, tu je. Thank you. I'll pass to the next presenter, which is Iskandar. Okay.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Iskandar Mitusmudin. Okay, first one is for the introduction. PEC800 Wellness Management is a subject designed to integrate physical, mental, and social well-being into a holistic approach to health. Over the past week in my PEC800 Wellness Management, I took part in weekly group-led physical activity that focus on different fitness components such as muscular and cardiovascular endurance, power, speed, and flexibility. Additionally, I participate in wellness activity outside the class that include element of physical, mental, intellectual, and social health, which I found applicable to my daily life. Okay, for the BMI reflection, my BMI of 27.2 placed me in the overweight range, which motivated me to improve my habit in areas like eating, exercise, and sleep. I noticed that excess weight can lower my energy and affect my emotional well-being, sometimes leading to frustration or self-doubt. To move forward toward better health, I plan to start with small, realistic changes like eating better and being more active. Emotionally, I work on my feeling, managing stress, and staying positive. My goal is not quick weight loss, but long-term balance in both body and mind. Okay, for the first activity is okay, Group 1, bingo, muscular and cardiovascular endurance. Group 1 organized a bingo game with physical challenge. Each box on the bingo card contained exercise targeting either muscle endurance or cardiovascular endurance, depending on the movement nature and intensity. What I learned is like the activity was well structured, easy to follow, and fun for all fitness level. It showed how endurance training doesn't always need gym. Body weight exercise and simple movement done consistently and can be very effective. The game format kept participate engaged, making exercise feel less like a workout and more like fun competition. It highlights that both muscular and cardiovascular endurance are built through sustained activity over time. Okay, for the personal impression on this activity, I enjoy how inclusive and motivating the game was. I realized that my stamina is lower than I expected. I began to feel tired faster than other. This made me more aware of my need to improve endurance. I plan to include short, manageable activity like brisk walking, jump rope, or light circuit training into my daily routine to build stamina gradually. So this is the picture that I took during the event. Okay, for the group 3, the weekly activity, yoga and laga ayam, where they focus on muscular endurance and power. Group 3 lead to activity, yoga session and a competition called laga ayam. This focus on improving muscular endurance through static pose and developing power through length strength. While is yoga taught me how holding poses improve muscle control, balance and endurance, especially in the core and lower body. Laga ayam was energetic and test how much force we could generate while balancing on one leg, which related to directly to power. I learned that endurance is not only built through repetition, static hold also play an important role. Power requires quick and forced movement and contrasting the calm and slow nature of the yoga. Okay, for the personal reflection, I struggled to hold some yoga poses and noticed that my explosive strength in the laga ayam was weaker than some of my peers. This session made me respect yoga more as strength building tool. To improve, I plan to follow online yoga tutorial for balance endurance and include strength training like squat or lunge to enhance power. So this is the activity picture that we took during the event. Okay, for the weekly activity group 4, where they conduct tic-tac-toe and make your way out, where they focus on speed and flexibility. Okay, group 4 create a high energy session combined community tic-tac-toe race and obstacle game best game called Make Your Way Out. This game tested speed and flexibility through fast movement and maneuvering challenge. What I learned is like speed isn't about how fast we run, it includes reaction time and how quickly we can change direction. Flexibility is essential for adapting movement and preventing injuries, especially in games that require sudden changes in position. This activity shows how speed and flexibility work together in sport, daily movement, and even functionally tasks like bending, reaching, and moving through tight spaces. Okay, for personal version, what I learned is I noticed my lower body flexibility was lacking and I couldn't move as fast in sudden direction. It was reminded that regular stretching is just important as strength or endurance training. To work on this, I plan to incorporate dynamic stretching and agility drill into my routine to improve both flexibility and quick response movement. So this is the picture we took during the event. So for the okay, moving on for portfolio reflection one, where I joined Raya Zumba Festa. I participate in Raya Zumba Festa was a joyful, energizing, especially that experience that combined fitness with festive celebration. Although I initially felt awkward, the sportive and lively environment helped me enjoy the dance workout. I learned that physical wellness can be achieved through fun and culture engaging activity, and I also experienced emotional and social benefit. This event showed me how different aspects of wellness are connected. I realized I need to improve my stamina and coordination, so I plan to join regular Zumba or ergotic classes to boost my fitness and confidence. So this is the picture that I took during the Raya Zumba Festa. It was quite fun actually. Okay, moving forward, portfolio number two, where it's focused on mental health. So, where I joined a mental health with my friend Shah, I found that the mental health talk very impactful and relatable. I learned that success needs self-care, emotional intelligence, and resilience. Also, practical tips like journaling, grounding, and settle boundaries were helpful. The part of imposter syndrome really resonated with me. I realized mental wellness is a continuous journey, not about avoiding stress. I tend to internalize stress, so I plan to impress my emotion more. I also start mental health journal and do regular self check-in. Okay, for the portfolio number three, where the talk about AI and chatbot in recruiting. So I attend the talk on how AI and chatbot are changing HR and recruitment, which eye to how technology is reshaping the job market. I found it both exciting and a bit intimidating. Real company case study show how AI used in hiring, which sparked my interest, but also raised concern about bias and depersonalizing. The session reminded me that intellectual wellness means staying curious and open to learning, which even when it's uncomfortable. I realized I lack confidence in tech-related topics, so I plan to take beginner courses on AI and HR tech to build my skill and confidence. So this is the picture that I took during the event. So for the last portfolio, where I joined MSU Endurance Challenge, a leg team event inspired by Squid Game. And it was one of the intense yet rewarding experience I had. The challenge tests my physical and mental limit while highlighting the importance of teamwork, strategy, and mutual support. I learned that the wellness isn't just about individual strength, but also about how we function in a group. The event connected to our class topic on the sociology sport, showing how teamwork build leadership, trust, and emotional well-being. I realized I need to improve my upper body strength, so I plan to start strength training and join a sport club to boost both fitness and social skills. So this is the picture that I took during the event. Okay, for the conclusion, the PEC800 Wellness Management course has been a journey, personal growth, helping me connect theory to real life experience. I learned that wellness involves multi-dimension physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, and social, and requires consistent effort. Through the course, I discover area to improve like endurance, tech skill, and emotional openness. Moving forward, I plan to apply this lesson daily, knowing that wellness is an ongoing process and not a final goal. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Thanks person, cepat sikit dan habis dah time. Ada
Okay,
lagi tinggal
it's me. Sorry.
Can see
I'll
tak the
go very
slide?
fast. I will start wrapping now. You guys will see.
Can see tak the slide?
Can. Thank you,
Okay,
honey.
proceed.
Okay, hi guys. I'm Samira Muthukumaran, as you all know, and I'll be presenting for PC800 Wellness Management. Next slide, please. So just an overview about the wellness class, which all of us know. It's all about helping us to take care of ourselves through a variety of fun and engaging activity, focus on wellness and health. We learn how important is it to balance our physical, mental, emotional well-being. From fitness challenges and mindful session to talk about healthy habits, the class wasn't just educational, it made wellness feel practical, enjoyable, and a nature part of everyday life. Next, please. So these are the contents. Okay, it's okay. Next, please. Class reflection pictures. Okay. Yeah, this is my BMI. I'm 25.8 for my height and weight. It shows I'm overweight, as I'm overweight as well. As for the reflection, it shows my mental wellness. I have to do more to journaling or any mindful activities such as like yoga or anything which can make my mental more better, which is not now. Okay. As for my physical activity goal, I have to eat balanced meal, walk 30 minutes daily, and drink more water and do some activities since I'm overweight. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Next. Okay, this one for the class reflection one. For group one, they did body balance alignment, which is muscular endurance power. I think there's something other there. I'm so sorry. So I'm so sorry for the wording so small. Wait. Honey boleh zoom tak honey?
Sam,
Okay, thank
nampak
you.
tak?
Okay. Nampak. Okay. It was the first group activity was unique and meaningful session exploring physical ability and mental resilience. Sorry guys, I'm nervous. Yoga, focus on mindful flexibility and calm breathing. As for the Laga Ayam activity, it tested leg strength, balance, and quick power thingy. As for the yoga, it taught patience and control. As for the Laga Ayam, it challenges strength and balance to balance with our one leg. And okay, that's all. Next, please. Okay, as for the group 3, it is mainly to the masculine strength and cardiovascular endurance. The activity overview was performed squats, star jump and all. It was the bingo thingy. It was quite fun and challenging for most of us. Like Hani did her plank for more than 2 minutes. She was competing with others. And as for the personal experience, it was motivating and engaging. It pushed throughout our physical and mental limits. Collective energy helped overcome our fatigue. So from this reflection, I would say that I got to do squats, so I couldn't do more than what is supposed to give, but then I tried my level best, I guess. And it shows me that I have to improve more to my stamina and also my formation while doing those activities. I'll be finding for guidance to practice more on it. So for the next thingy, this is our picture of us winning the first game. Okay, yeah, that one. It's not a video. Okay. So as for group 4, it was more to speed and flexibility. It was the tic-tac-toe and also make your way out. Yes, with the tali thingy. So this activity was fast-paced game testing agility, strategy, and teamwork. Seems simple but revealed deep lesson. As for the highlight and challenges, it was teamwork. So we have to coordinate with other people's which was in our team, and we have to use our brains as quick because we have to play tic-tac-toe, right? We have to win the thingy. Okay. From my personal experience, tic-tac-toe was mainly for mental flexibility and quick thinking. As for the make the way out was mostly for physical speed and agility under pressure. Next, honey. Okay, this is just the pictures. And okay. Okay, for the portfolio, we joined the six-leg pentathlon game, which conducted by XYC, Extreme Youth Club. And then all of us joined for the game. This game mainly encouraged active movement and physical coordination, strengthened team relationship through trust, encouragement, and cooperation, foster positive atmosphere, reduce stress through laughter, and build I cannot say the word resilience during challenges. Yeah. Next slide, please. Okay, this game was all about participating in six-leg pentathlon was fun yet challenging team building experience that highlighted the importance of coordination, communication, and adaptability. It pushed us to move as one unit, think quickly, and support each other through missteps. Despite the challenge, the game strengthened our bond, taught us success in a team relies on patience, mutual understanding, and real-time collaboration. You want to play the video? It's okay, no need to. Okay. For the second activity was Raya Zumba. Raya Zumba was all about full body cardio workout that boosts stamina and coordination. It encouraged group interaction, unity, and collective motivation. It also reduced stress, limited mood, and increased self-confidence through joyful movement. Okay, next please. Dah 2 minit saja. It's actually a long version of what I elaborate just now lah, so I can go skip to the third activity already. The third activity was MSU community project. It was a positive community impacts which we participate as a volunteer, involve emotional fulfillment. The main importance was resource planning, teamwork, and also community collaborative. Next, honey. Last activity. Tu saja. No, the next also. Lagi. Sebelum conclusion punya slide. Okay. The last portfolio's activity was the refuse for victory talk. Yes, the talk was inspiring session that ignited my motivation to overcome academic challenges and stay focused on long-term goal. The speaker passion and relatable example encourage emotional resilience and remind us that setbacks are part of the journey. While the talk effectively boost morally, it could have been even more impactful and practical strategies managing academic and stress and time. Conclusion, will please. I want to cry already. In conclusion, the awareness management class was a meaningful and enriching experience filled with fun and creative activity that made learning both enjoyable and impactful. Through activity participation, I gained a deeper understanding of importance maintaining physical and mental health.
So now saya akan present, hi everyone. Now I akan present the reflection P100, PEC800. So I'm now video order Akila. Next, Iskandar. Okay, so this will be the presentation overview of my slide. Sabarlah, slow please. Alright, so a quick introduction of our subject. So basically PEC800 Wellness Management is a subject designed to integrate physical, mental and social well-being into a holistic approach to health. So throughout my involvement in this subject, I had the opportunity to engage in diverse activity focusing on different aspects, dimension of wellness such as physical, mental, social, intellectual, etc. So this taught me variable ways and technique to apply into my life into achieving well-rounded lifestyle. Okay, so next. Next is please. Alright, so first of all, I will start with my BMI reflection. So as for my BMI, it's 20.0, which falls within the healthy range, which suggests that my weight is proportional to my height and that I like to maintain a good balance in my physical habits. So reflecting on my BMI, basically I realized that it is an indicator of a balanced lifestyle, but it also reminds me that it's essential to continually assess and fine-tune my habits. So to compare with before, my weight and my BMI, I do feel much healthier and fit right now. And to ensure I'm not just maintaining a healthy BMI, but also cultivating strength, endurance, and flexibility into my weight, BMI, etc., which are also key elements of physical wellness, I decided and will do regular check-ins on my exercise routine, diet, and overall activity levels, which will help me sustain this balance. Okay, next, please. Okay, so now I'll proceed with my first reflection for group 1. So as for group 1, they did bingo, which focused on muscular endurance and cardiovascular endurance. So as for this game, what they did was physical endurance challenge combining a bingo game structure with diverse exercise, for example, high knee exercises, lunges, and jumping jacks, planks, etc. So what's the objective and the activity? Basically, it focuses on muscular endurance, cardiovascular fitness, and strategic thinking. So what we did was basically engage in various high intensity and static exercises. Okay, all right. So throughout this event, basically one of the things we experienced was initial high energy but faced physical fatigue as rounds progress. And one of the challenges we faced was quick transitions between high intensity and static exercises were difficult for me. And one thing that I learned throughout this activity was also the importance of oxygen delivery and muscular efficiency for endurance during high intense activity. Okay, next please. Next. Okay, so basically the connections and gaps to improve in this activity was first, the connection between this activity and mental wellness is resilience and mental strength. So basically balancing physical strength with strategic thinking reinforce resilience. So as for the gaps in this activity was the recovery time between exercises was too long, so indicating a weaker cardiovascular fitness for me. So one thing that I would like to improve in this is by incorporating high intensity interval training into regular workouts to enhance my stamina. Okay, next. All right, so basically as for the second reflection, which was by group 3. What they did was yoga and laga ayam, which focused on muscular endurance and power. So the activity basically a combination of yoga, which focused on muscular endurance, mindfulness, static holds, and laga ayam, which focused on high energy movement game, emphasizing power. So the objective is basically to achieve mental peace and physical strength. What we did was basically we held challenging yoga poses with emphasis on breathing and balance. We performed dynamic movement in laga ayam, requiring quick bursts of energy and coordination. So one of the things that we experienced and during this activity is I experienced physical tremors during prolonged yoga poses. That's very hard, revealing endurance gaps that I have. So also one of the challenges is the quick transitions between high intensity and static exercises were difficult for me. And also one thing that I could learn from this is to correct form prevents injury and enhancements engagement of target muscles. Next. All right, so basically the connection and gaps to improve. As for the connection between this activity and mental wellness of our subject is basically the interconnection of fitness components. The balance between endurance, which is the yoga that we did, and the explosive strength, which is the laga ayam, emphasize their complementary roles in holistic fitness. And one of the gaps in this event was that I struggled with recovery time and maintaining intensity, showing gaps in power training. So one thing that I could do to improve is by including yoga in my weekly routine to enhance my flexibility and muscular endurance. Okay, next please. Okay, the last but not least for weekly activity, by group 4, which they did tic-tac-toe and make your way out, which one focus on speed and another one focus on flexibility. So what is this game about? Basically dynamic obstacle-based game incorporating speed, which is the tic-tac-toe, with physical turns, and flexibility, which was by make your way out. Okay, so basically the objective in this game is to develop physical speed and mental agility. And one thing that my group and the way we played, one thing we realized we excel in speed and quick decision making during tic-tac-toe, but struggle with flexibility, which limited efficiency in the obstacle course. So one of the challenges I faced I found flexibility to be a limiting factor in navigating tight and low spaces. And also, based on the challenge, one thing that I learned as well is flexibility is essential for efficiency and fluidity in complex movement. Okay, next, please. Next, see. Okay, so basically as per the connections and gap, the connection between this activity and mental wellness is one's balanced physical conditioning. So basically the speed and flexibility, both activities that we did, they complement each other, which is a crucial thing for overall fitness and real world scenarios. As for the gap that I realized in this activity is my limited flexibility. So one way for me to improve this is by incorporating dynamic stretching and flexibility exercises into my routine, for example, like yoga and mobility drills. Okay, next. Okay, so as of now, I will proceed with my portfolio. So as for the first portfolio is physical activity from the aspect of physical. So what we did was Raya Zumba Fiesta and ketupat making competition. So basically the Raya Zumba Fiesta was a dance-based fitness event set in a vibrant festive atmosphere while we are in our traditional attire. So this activity basically its objective, it focuses on promote physical wellness through engaging and dance-driven workout. So what we did was we engaged in fast-paced, dance-based movement, testing stamina, balance, and our rhythm. And one of the challenges that I faced during this activity is I struggle with stamina during high-intensity sequences, as since there are some dance movement that is very complicated and very hard and very fast. Okay, so one thing that I learned through this event is fitness can be fun and community-driven, not just limited to structured gym routine. Okay, so basically the connection between this activity and mental wellness is not mental. I mean, this activity and wellness is that it demonstrated the joy and motivation derived from group activities and vibrant setting. And one of the gap that I realized throughout this activity as well is that my personal stamina and coordination limited performance during intense routine. So one thing that I could apply in my daily routine, in my daily life, is by incorporating more cardio-based workouts, for example, Zumba, aerobic into my routine to improve my stamina and rhythm. Okay, next. Okay, so next is probably the evidences of my involvement in this. Okay, you guys already can see, right? Okay, bagus. Next. All right, so as for the next activity, next portfolio of mine is it focuses on the wellness from the mental health aspect. So the activity that I joined was a talk, Thriving Not Just Surviving, Tips and Tricks for Mental Wellness in University. So basically this event focused on challenges faced by university students and strategies for maintaining mental well-being. And also one of the speakers is actually MSU alumni as well. Okay, so the objective in this talk is to equip students with practical tools for emotional resilience and self-awareness. And one thing that I learned as well from this is they basically taught us actionable techniques for managing mental health, including grounding exercise and journaling. Challenges that I face is one of the challenges I face to recognize the need to actively express emotion and seek support, since most of us don't always prioritize our mental health. So a thing that I learned as well is mental health is deeply interconnected with social wellness and emotional resilience. The connection between this activity and our subject, which is wellness, is that it addresses imposter syndrome and the importance of self-awareness in navigating mental health challenges. And one of the gap that I realized by attending this event is the lack of consistent habits for tracking and reflecting on emotional state. So basically, one of the plan that I would like to incorporate into my life to improve this gap is that I would like to adopt journaling to track emotional patterns and my triggers. Next, please. Okay, so basically, just now you guys saw the picture evidence and next probably the video evidences. Okay, so basically this is the speaker talking about mental wellness. All right, next please. Okay, so as for the third portfolio, it's going to be from the aspect of intellectual in terms of wellness. So the activity that I joined is how AI and chatbots are changing HR and recruitment. So what this event is about is a professional talk on artificial intelligence, AI in HR processes. So what are the objectives is basically to understand AI applications in HR, including resume screening and automated interviews. So by attending this event, I actually think I gain insights into the efficiency and challenges of AI-driven tools. And one of the challenges that I face throughout this event is that I had initial difficulty grasping the technical jargon and complex concept. So one thing that I learned is that the importance of adaptability and continuous learning in a tech-driven job market. So the connection between this event and our awareness is they emphasize the importance of curiosity, resilience, and lifelong learning, which is part of the intellectual wellness. And one of the gaps I realized is that I do have limited knowledge of AI and its technical components. So one way for me to improve these gaps is that I plan to enroll in online introductory courses on AI and HR technologies to improve my knowledge of AI. Okay, next please. Next probably would be the evidence of me joining. So this is basically her talking about the skills for HR to focus on and how AI is involved in it. Okay, next please. Ke belakang. Alright. Okay, so as last but not least, basically this one is from the aspect of sociology in sport in terms of mental wellness. So the activity that I joined is MSU Endurance Challenge 6-leg pentathlon, which is organized by XYZ Club, Extreme Youth Club. So basically this MSU Endurance Challenge is inspired by Squid Game Season 2. And this activity focuses on to test our endurance, resilience, and strategic planning. We basically competed in diverse tasks, combining physical exertion with mental agility. And one of the challenges that I faced during this event is that I faced difficulty maintaining energy levels during prolonged physical activities. And one thing that I learned as well is the persistence and patience are critical when facing demanding tasks. So basically the connection between this event and our... Okay.
Samira kerja belum? Samira tu dah bagi tu belum?
Ambil mute meh. Orang tengah present.
Okay, tak apa. Alright, so basically the connection between this activity and the wellness, our subject, is the real world application of teamwork, leadership, and endurance. And one of the gaps that I faced in this event is that physical endurance and upper body strength needed improvement of mine. So one way for me to improve this gap is that I would like to incorporate a strength and endurance training into my fitness routine. Okay, next probably would be the evidence. So as you guys can see in the evidence, I'm a pro at Batu Seremban. Okay. All right. So next, please. Okay, so this is just going to be a quick conclusion. I'll just continue with the key takeaways. So basically from joining all this activity and participating in it, I'm glad I get to reflect on each of it by doing this presentation because it shows me what I learned and what I have to improve. The activities basically emphasize on physical fitness, emotional resilience, intellectual curiosity, and the value of teamwork, which each focus on different aspects of wellness. So I aim to integrate these insights into my daily life, focusing on fitness, mental health strategies, and continuous learning. All right, that's all from me. Thank you.